Hello everyone and welcome to F1 Online as we go to 5 lights in Japan, and it is lights out and away we go. The Cadillac behind us has jumped the start and there's all sorts of carnage. Some people haven't gone off the start. That Cadillac has then swiped to the Audi as we go down towards turn 1. Already made a few positions, started P18, we've been hit. That Audi's been hit worse. Now we're being rammed by the RBs, about to go off the road. We've been rammed by a Cadillac and now rammed by a Red Bull. There's two cars off the road on the grass, in the gravel. Carnage here, the RB's sideways and we've gone into the back of him and he's gone. Oh, and there's some internet problems and now we've gone into the back of that Mercedes, but so far we've done an unbelievably lucky job to keep ourselves facing in one direction. We've got a Cadillac coming through our inside, no point trying to fight that. We slot in behind him. P14, 4 places made in the first sector, and with all the carnage, honestly should have probably been a few more. So we're trying to go 3 wide, we're kind of being forced on the grass and we've been bullied out of that one, and they've both gone deep into the hairpin, and we've got someone trying to cut back on our inside. It was a Ferrari up into P13. Can we try and make a move on this Cadillac then as we go down towards the spoon curve in sector 2? We're gaining. He's going to defend, but on the inside I've gone deep and he's just going to swoop back through, and that is going to keep us in P13. We're through 130R, we're burning battery into the final chicane. It gives us maybe half a look, but we're just a bit too far back. We've been rammed from behind from this Mercedes, and at the end of lap number 1 then, we are P13 in this race with a Cadillac in front, and we've got some space behind, so we can just kind of focus on in front. There's a yellow flag and I think that's for something behind us as we go into turn 1. And you've got the Cadillac having a go at this Red Bull then as they go towards the spoon curve. They're both regenning as they go into the spoon curve. We'll join in, and that's a very good move there by that Cadillac as he moves himself up into P11. Now it's our turn to see if we can get past this Red Bull as we go down towards 130R. The Cadillac does not have any battery at all as we go down towards 130R. Neither does the Red Bull, so we might be able to get the pair of them here as we come through 130R. We're going for the outside as we go down towards the chicane. On the inside of the Cadillac, he's not really left any room, to be honest, for us to manoeuvre. A bit cheeky, to be honest. That Alpine has just spawned randomly, and now we need to try and get past this Cadillac again down towards turn number 1, using some boost, using the energy, going for the move as we go down towards turn number 1. He's going to defend late on the inside, and we move ourselves up into P10. And the Cadillac's just going to scream back past us, I think, maybe on the inside. No, he's not. He backs out of that one. We recharged a lot of the battery through Sector 1, which means we have quite a bit to play with if we need to defend, which I imagine we are probably going to have to do at some point in the lap. I mean, we know he likes to use it going down to the spoon curve, so I'll probably let him do that and then just sit behind him and probably use it into 130R. Here he comes, though, around the outside. No, he doesn't. He backs out of that one. We're going to start regenning, and he's going to have a half send. We leave the room through the second part. He's then understeered into us, and he's really not left us a lot of room. He's practically run us off the road there as we go down towards 130R. He's got no battery though. He's regenning, and we are going to go for it. We're going to go up the inside into 130R. We didn't even have to use that much battery, and him and the Red Bull behind are fighting and squabbling. And as we come into the final chicane, we've been dive bombed stupidly. That Cadillac never was going to work, and he's sideways. And now we've got another Red Bull in front of us who I think is causing a bit of carnage. He's in AI mode though, so that should mean it should be a slam dunk move, and I think he's disconnected. We've got to watch out for his teammate though, because he is going for a move, and I mean, I left enough room and he's just barged me out of the way, and the Cadillac spun off me again, and he is round and possibly out this time. We're going around the outside of the Red Bull. Don't do that there very often, and through we go up into P number 9 actually, P number 9. After a very good result in Japan, we go to 5 lights in Silverstone, and it is lights out and away we go. That Red Bull's got a very bad start there, and we're caught on someone's wheel already as we go in towards turn number 1. We've understood a bit. The RB and the Red Bull have crashed, and somehow, yet again, we haven't spun round. Unlike that Red Bull who spun round, there's loads of contact in the background. There's all sorts happening as we come through the first few hairpins and onto the the Wellington Straight. We've got a Ferrari in front of us, we have a Mercedes behind us, and the Ferrari apparently is regenning as we go down the straight towards Luffield for the first time in this race. The Ferrari's taking a very narrow line, that means he's going to get washed out wide a bit. The RB's just driven straight into the side of him as we come through and get the exit out of here then as we head down towards Copse for the first time. These two are still side by side. The Ferrari slots in behind though, and we've got a Merc coming side by side. There's not even much point fighting it because he's ahead before we even get to Copse, and that is us down into P9. Oh, and we've been tagged by McLaren and hit by an Audi, and that is not very well. Oh, and there we go, we've been hit by our teammate, and we are falling down the order down to P15. Oh, and the McLaren and the Williams touch as the Red Bull came in to serve his drive-through, and I think an Audi served the drive-through as well. There were two cars in the pit lane. We've now got this Williams in front, which we need to try and make a move on, but we've got to watch out from behind as that McLaren, for some reason, he started to pull out as if he was going to make a move, and I think he's a bit angry with the collision he had here with the Williams just, so we've got to be careful, but he might do something stupid. As we go down to towards Copston, the Williams is jumping out of the way for some reason, and he's using some battery. The McLaren stays set behind us, which is fine as we roll through Copston, and this Williams is still in front of us, everyone into non to recharge the battery through Magnus and Beckett. Now obviously this Williams has already taken us out, and we need to be careful of him as we come onto the straight then down towards Stowe using boost, and we're gaining, go for the outside, and it's an easy slam dunk move into Stowe. Accidentally dumped the tyre in the gravel. The McLaren makes a bit of contact with the Williams, but we are up into P number 8. And the McLaren's sending a dive bomb, and he's absolutely turned us round, and we're being bumped around, and somehow we are still in P8. And here he comes then, we're going to defend the inside with everything, show him the outside which he's going to take, and it's a slam dunk move. Not much fighting that, although he's gone wide through there, but we just don't quite have enough to stick with him as we go on towards the final lap. We just need to not lose 2 seconds to him and we'll beat him. Who knows, maybe we'll be able to get him. We do have a lot of battery, so maybe getting him in towards the first hairpin possibly, as we go on to the final lap then, and we are following him closely, still following him closely. We're going to use a bit of boost, and we're going to look for the inside then as we go into the first braking zone on the inside. He's not even going to try and fight it. No, he's going to try and go for the switchback, but he thinks better of it, and that means we lead him with 90% of the battery as well. He's not had a good exit out of there. He's falling, he's losing a lot of time. We're going to use some boost as well to try and stretch our advantage over him as we go into Luffield for the final time, 7 temps, and I'd be surprised if he's able to earn that back. Well, I was mistaken, he very much could earn that back as we go towards Magnus and Beckett's for one last time. He's right with us. It's going to be a battle of who's got the most battery then as we go down towards Stowe. Out of Magnus and Beckett's down towards Stowe. He's got such a good run out of there. We're going to defend the inside yet again. I think I might have some more boost than he does, although he's still going to have a look on the outside. He thinks better of it. Oh no, he's not. He's absolutely sending it. Look at how much downforce he has there as we go towards the final chicane. We're stuck to try and go around his outside, and he leaves the room. A bit of contact, not too bad, then a bit of wheel hooking. There's a Mercedes in front, and someone's got 17 seconds worth of penalties, which means we go over the line. It is a P7 finish, nearly P6, as we only got the Merc on the line, but P7. Here we go then, in Bahrain on the front row to 5 lights, and it is lights out and away we go, and it's not been a brilliant start, and we're already getting swamped from a Williams on our right as we go down towards turn number 1. I just want to make it in one piece, and the free wide in there is not going to work. That Williams absolutely left no room for no one, and I'm squished in between 2 Audis, and would you look at that, I've been sent flying, and I've been sent tumbling down the order as well. Not like that Red Bull. Oh, damage is on. Oh my word, that Red Bull has been killed. Oh my god, it's absolute carnage. We've only got half a front wing, and we are in P15. That Haas now has had some front wing damage as well, and that moves us up into P14, but quite an horrendous start. Oh, the Haas is sending it on our inside. He's just going to bump us. There's a Williams and a Aston Martin which have gone off for a little holiday into the tyre wall as we go through now into turn number 10, and we are trying to maybe think about with some boost get back past this Haas, but with our front wing damage we don't have a lot of turning. All sorts of carnage in towards turn number 1. You've got a Cadillac and an Audi banging wheels, and you've got a Ferrari and a Haas which are absolutely launching it round the pair of them as they go down towards turn number 3. And the Audi now, oh, I've broken very late there. The Cadillac and the Haas scrapping, and the Cadillac and the Haas banging wheels as they go towards the 6 and 7 chicane. And the Haas is still trying. Oh my god, the Audi's gone so deep, and he's come back on the track like a maniac. We've hit him as we go down towards the hairpin, and he's going to send it on our inside. He's going to leave us no room whatsoever, and Aston Martin snuck up under us as well, and we've got a Cadillac right behind us as well as we go towards turn number 10. Not a lot of front wing, the Cadillac sending it on us, more wheel banging from the Audi and the Aston Martin, and we've been able to survive that. Can we maybe make a move on the Aston Martin in towards here? No, he's used far too much boost, oh, look at that understeer. The damage is damaging. Oh, and there was the Cadillac. He was spun by the Haas there, and he's only got half a front wing, and now he's got to deal with the Aston Martin, and I've got to deal with the other Cadillac as we go defensive, and he's hit us in the rear a little bit, but as we go down towards the final corner, he's going to scream past us, and I have no answer for it. And as we come up to the line, I think it's going to be a P number 8 here with some penalties at the end of it. P number 8 as we go over the line. And well, from P2 it was quite a disaster really, wasn't it? But at least we got a P8 out of it. And that is it for this video. I thank you all for watching, and until next time, goodbye.